smart learners. Today we will learn about components of communication process. So what is communication process? The way in which a message passes step by step from sender to receiver is called the process or cycle of communication. So communication process consists of 6 steps. It includes sender, then comes encoding, then comes the message. After that, the fourth process is channel, then comes the receiver, decoding, last but not the least, which is feedback. Secondly, sender conceives an idea after sending the message. In the first step, the sender conceives or thinks an idea that he wants to communicate. While selecting the idea, the sender keeps in his mind the purpose and the receiver of the communication. Then sender encodes the idea. In second step, the sender converts his idea into message or symbols, words and gestures. Therefore, designing or producing message in spoken, written or gesture form is called encoding. Thirdly, the sender transmits the message. In third step, the sender chooses the channel or medium in spoken, written or gesture form and sends the message to the receiver. Fourthly, the receiver receives the message. The receiver receives the message before understanding it. The reception of the message takes place when a receiver listens to the speaker, reads the written words, or finds a gesture of communication. Then comes the feedback. The feedback is receiver's response to the sender's message. Feedback can be oral, written, or an action. Feedback determines the success or failure of the communication. Now there is a proper communication model or cycle, which I'm going to explain to you right now. It has a proper diagrammatic form, which involves sender, then comes the message, and the sender uses a particular medium to send the message to the receiver. They follow a proper context, and the communication takes place in a certain context or situation. It is a situation, background, or atmosphere in which message is communicated. Context of a communication includes area, country, culture, or an organization. Every country, culture, or every company has its own way of communicating information. Then comes the feedback. So the feedback is receiver's response to the sender's message. Feedback can be oral, written, or an action. Feedback determines the success or failure of the communication. So this was all from my side. Thank you so much for watching the video.